All right, Saturday morning, 8:08. It's time to prep some Pathfinder, some Outlaws. High noon. There we go. Um, why am I loading up Outlaws Sunset? Mostly so that I can have both games open if I need something from one or the other. Hold on. Let's see. I just need to grab some music this morning. Um, hmm. Music this morning. All right. So we're doing some miscellaneous prep this morning. One, I feel like I have everything I need. Yeah, to finish up this campaign. Two, there's some scheduling issues that have popped up, so we got to deal with those scheduling issues. All right. So there's no scheduling issues for Sunset, and I do believe Sunset's final game will not be tomorrow. Let me get a calendar open. Hold on. I gotta open it, I guess, secretly because I don't want to like throw my whole calendar up on the screen. Let's see. PF Tweet Tool Belt. Yeah, really happy for you. That's good. Okay. So let's see. Let's grab our notes. Yeah, that's what we want. We want some notes. Some UA notes. All right. So tired. I did not hear back from the sleep doctor, so I guess I should call on Monday and be like, "Are we trying to fix sleep still, or?" It's kind of hard to remember to do stuff when you're not getting any sleep. Oh well. Let's see. Outlaws Alkenstar final fight. So that's going on. I had some ideas for the final fight based on how things went. And I'm going to talk about that more Monday night. My takeaways essentially from that. But I did have sort of the idea that they would have something like adrenaline rush, which would help them. I'm trying to figure out where I posted this, but here, I'll just add it manually myself. So we have something called adrenaline rush. Adrenaline. There we go. And how it works is as your turn is starting, you can choose to become quickened 1. Alright, so I'm going to look up haste. PF2E haste. Alright. And haste says, a quickened action, use the extra action each round only to strike and stride. So I'm going to use it for, I think, anything. I think that would make it more exciting, but maybe we'll limit it to, as your turn starts, you could choose to become quickened 1. You can use the extra action this round to I don't see the harm in letting them do like anything they want, really, because they're just trying to like get this shit done, you know. You can use this extra action this round to perform any action that only requires a single action. There we go. If you become hastened this way, comma, reduce your HP by 10. Parentheses, true damage. Which is finally returning to my games after its long hiatus. Alright, cool. Alternately, comma, you can choose to become quickened. Oop. 2. These quickened actions can be used to do anything. If you become quickened this way, comma, reduce your HP by 25. Yeah, should say quickened, not hastened up here. Quicken this way, reduce your HP by 10, by 20, true damage, comma, and become fatigued. Alternatively, if you are not fatigued, comma, you could choose to become quickened too. So hey, I think this might be what a use for coffee, right? Because all this time they've been carrying around all this coffee so they could become fatigued, and then if they needed to, they could drink some coffee so that they could do a quicken 2 later. Feels pretty good. Perform any action that only requires a single action. If you become quicken this way, reduce your HP by 10. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good, and I feel like that'll gives them the option, the little boost they might need, because we had people, we did the math, because I guess Pathfinder kids, we did the math. It was like 32 minutes to get their turns to come around, and so I don't think that's terrible. But when you wait 32 minutes for your turn, and your turn is, I move up to a door, I open the door, I move through the door, that feels bad. When a turn is, I move down the hallway, I try to open the door is locked, I start picking the door, the door lock. That it's not great. It's not great to wait 32 minutes for that. So hopefully this alleviates that a little bit. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with how things are going over here. All right, let's take a look at this game right here. High Noon. So High Noon, they are currently inside the Tin Moon Hydra Forge. They just finished, they actually won against the Clockwork Puppeteer. It was a pretty nutso fight. It was a pretty nutso fight. But they did it. Let's see. Blood in the Bilge. Sideways? Meh. I like everything about the final encounter. I do wish that they could have more meaningful turns. So hopefully that adrenaline rush will help with that a little bit. I don't know. Man, I cannot keep doing these Saturday games. This is some bullshit. Okay, so I don't have the gear smoke over here. That doesn't look like it. I am curious. I am very curious what gear smoke I have. Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah. I am still a little salty because Hydroforge would have been an A+ S tier map to have set up for levels. Not every, like Dom was saying, not every map needs to be a levels map, but like this map is perfect. Like, look, there's a cutout here. You can see the floor down below. This is all cut out. You can see the floor down below. This is literally a different map on this map. The staircase that leads down. You got entrance into the area right there. You go up to the roof, and like you could be thrown off the side. Obviously, that's part of the build. You could open this up, and this goes straight down 2 floors to the map below. So like again, what the fuck, right? And then down below, I don't think it's as bad down below, but like down below, you have this tank of water, right? And I'm pretty sure that tank of water is here on this map. I think, right? Isn't that the tank of water? Is that how it's supposed to line up? So it'd be pretty fucking cool, right? Because, like, look, this is the tank of water here, and this is, like, above that tank of water. It would have been amazing to do this map as a levels map. It's the ideal form of this map, because, like, what am I supposed to do when they're in D18? Like, they're switching back and forth? You know, like, what a pain in the ass. So, I wish I had known more about levels, but, like, I struggled. I mean, I would say the last 3 weeks of my life have been figuring out levels, and I'm still not 100% on it because I was drawing teleporters, trying to, like, mark up the map with a marker. I was just drawing teleporters last week, so I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab the gear smoke out of the compendium. That'll be a good idea. This messy ass compendium collection. That's a mod we need. Compendium organizer. But I guess I'll have to use the one that's built in to me. Alright. Why are there 2 different... Boy, I hate that. Why are there 2 different compendiums? Gonna have to figure that out at the end. Gotta just delete the other one so stop seeing it. Alright, Outlaws. Where is it? Let's see. Gear. Levels, gear smoke, working. Okay, I believe you. Let's see. Where should I bring it in so I don't get too confused? Fuck it. Alright. Levels. No, that's the bridge house. You tricked me. So the bridge house is actually pretty dope. And it would have been fine. It would have been fine for, you know, hey, you got to go to Martel, hop on the boat when it's on its way here. I just didn't feel like the pacing really matched, right? Like, I just didn't feel like the pacing matched. I feel like it needed to be more last minute. And I just feel like this encounter in absolutely no way, good morning, robot. I feel like in no way did it support the pacing of book 3. Like, it's a great map. I'll probably use it in Kingmaker or something. Might be cool. I don't know. It doesn't make a ton of sense, if I'm being honest. Like, it just looks like a weird video game map. Like, why would you have like floating platforms like this? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's more expensive to build individual platforms than it is to just build a big dock, you know? Like, it's stupid. Like, I understand that it's exciting because what if you get shoved into the water? Oh my god, you got shoved into the water. That's so cool. But it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a funhouse map. Like, if you can build in Solasta, the worst game of all time that I love very much, the worst D&D game of all time. That's the best D&D game of all time. They have some amazing environments, and they're very, very fun, and they're very cool, and they're very interactive. At no point do they ever like make like a fun house like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baldur's Gate 3 the same way. There's no like, haha, this is a fun house. You know what there is in the trials, the Shar trials? There's some fun house maps because it's a fun house dungeon. But this is an establishment in the world, and it doesn't make any sense at all. This motherfucker over here playing a crane game with people's luggage. He might drop it in the water. What? Like, there's so much about this that just doesn't make any sense. And like, you could say, steampunk. It's silly. Stop it. Stop it. This is dumb. This is just super dumb. This looks like a great map for fighting some kind of Hydra, sea serpents, or other large underwater boss. I'd play with the creature destroying the walkways that used to be there. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there was like a boss that burst out of like the floating pier, and it would go back under the floating pier in the water, and you couldn't find it, and it would burst back out of the floating pier. That's cool. It's literally a crane game for luggage. It just doesn't make any sense other than to be a silly map. And that's fine, but like, I don't know. It's probably the most useless encounter in the book. And book 3 is pretty damn good. So if this is the only bad thing in book 3, not too bad. Anyways, I'm just trying to justify why I didn't use that map. It's not because I'm lazy or because I want the campaign to end sooner. It's definitely not it. Wink. 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 There we go. Alright. Let me go in here and see what we got. Alright, down at the riverbed. I need my test dummy. I need my test dummy to have vision. What time is it? 8:27 already? Don't like that. Alright. I know, people who have been like following this prep series are probably like, are they still fucking around with that boat? Listen, this boat is my magnum opus, okay? This is my baby, alright? Uh-oh. Gamer big unit. Yeah. He didn't even get to do anything. Gamer big unit. Oh, he references an actor that doesn't exist in the world. That's not true. Let's see. Gamer big unit. There you go. Wham. Alright. Are you guys in the world? Okay, you guys are in the world. Are you in the world, Olaf Slimeheart? Nope. It's good that we checked. Olaf Slimeheart. Wham. You should get big. I don't know why you didn't get big. How dare you? Alright, the token gamer big unit exceeds the ceiling height of the current level. I know that's not true, but this is something I was running into constantly in the other game. So I do want to address it. Let me see. First of all, we got to figure out why this bastard's... First of all, why his character sheet's not opening. There it goes. So he's a Lurge. He's a Lurge. Alright. He's also hurt a little bit? I don't know why you got hurt, bro. That's weird. Let's see. Appearance. What a fucking size. Size. There we go. Why is your size locked? Hate that. Alright, hold on. Get going here. There's 2 Olaf slime hearts. What am I gonna do? Why don't you have all your hit points? I have so many questions. Alright. Olaf. Slime heart. Get in there. Thank you. And you go to the trash. You're bad. You go to the trash. Alright, so what I'm noticing is, again, Levels is like, but those people are tall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a mass edit. I better have mass edit installed, or I won't be able to do mass edit. Hold on. Manage modules. Mass edit. Alright. Yes, thank you, phone. I wasn't stressed out enough, so appreciate that. Alright, Shift E for mass edit. You're killing me. Why won't you turn on? I am not going to change the height of all these dudes manually. Alright, let's see. Shift E. Is it Control E? It's definitely not Control E. Alright. Maybe mass edit doesn't work with Pathfinder anymore. Oof. Oof. That would be terrible. Alright, configure settings. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see mass edit settings here. Shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna wake Dom up and ask him. Hold on. Gonna call him on the phone. No, that's no, we don't do that. Let's see. Help! So, you know, he has cats, so I feel like he's probably used to that kind of behavior. So, alright. At Dom. Does mass edit still work for PF2E? Question mark. Alright, so if it doesn't, here's the issue. These things, they have like their height determined randomly, not randomly, by their token size. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where token height is. Is token height like not a stat anymore? Identity? Here we go. Token height. It should, at least last time I checked. That's unfortunate. Alright, so basically, if their heights are all set... Oof. That's really rough. Try. If their heights are all set to like 1 foot, it shouldn't piss off the map. But it kind of sucks that you have to change all their heights to 1 foot. That's why I wanted to do it with levels, because like then it's not as bad. Wait, is there not a wall here? Why can this guy see through the wall? Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. Oh no, he's fine. These guys don't have sight, that's why I can see through. Okay. I mean, I could just fix them as they pop up error messages. So we could go to gamer big unit. His height is 6. We just change it to 1. Update. And there should be one less thing that we have to worry about. We got to go and grab Clockwork. Puppeteer. So we could turn off this goddamn boss bar that everybody loves so much. Oh no, it's a different Clockwork Puppeteer. Fuck. Forgot to turn it off last week. Alright, let's see. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm hitting Shift E It's not doing anything. Let me see if I can do it in the other game. Hold on. Shift E. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Yeah, I probably have a lot to juggle already. It's true. But like that was the error message that was getting kicked back constantly. Was you know, the height on this miniature is too tall. The height on this miniature is too tall. The height on this miniature intersects with this thing. The height on this miniature. I found that if on a level scene, everybody's height is set to like 1 foot, even if that's not how tall they are, if everyone's set to 1 foot, like you stop getting those error messages of them getting stuck in the ceiling or bumping their head or any of that kind of stuff. Like, none of the monsters are huge, so they shouldn't have any issues of sticking their heads through the ceiling, but the game is still doing it, which I think is really obnoxious. So, yeah. And then the default height for miniatures is 0, which I think is also causing some confusion there. Maybe there was an update to Mass Edit, the Forge VTT. Let's see. Modules. Alright. Mass Edit. One of the greatest mods of all time. Nope, there was no update to it. Huh. Shift E. Yeah, man, I'm doing it. It's wild. Okay. What is the height between levels? Each level, unfortunately, has a different height on that map. So that's been kind of a pain in the ass to keep track of. I should have just hand waved it and been like, every floor is 15 feet. That would have been a lot easier to keep track of. But technically on a boat, they have pretty low ceilings. If they are large but have a scale up because of pop-out token, then they're bigger than 10. Yes, that's another issue that could, I think, be fixed with Mass Edit. But again, I don't have a working Mass Edit right now. But here I am on this map, and it might start kicking up those errors again. It made my boy here small again. Made Olaf small. Not sure why that's happening to him. It's being like real strict about the height here. You know what I mean? Like, and it didn't save height of the token when I set it. It didn't actually save any of the changes I did to this map, which is a little weird. Wait. I have 2 versions of my levels map. Ah! No! Why do I have 2 copies of it? Alright, I guess we'll use this one down here. I'll delete this one up here. Alright. That's annoying. Okay. I'm so tired. I can't keep doing these Saturday games. Alright. We got this. Cool. We got all this is working. Elevator's working. Water is working. Cool. Alright. So we're going to go up a floor. I felt like it ran pretty good for my group. I was pretty impressed with the performance. I'm definitely like sold on levels as something that you can use in your games and that you shouldn't be afraid to use in your games. I think they're pretty great. So, yeah. Now, something I would like to do, which, I mean, we have 23 minutes, but when the ship gets transported to the top of the waterfall, it would have been nice to have like a variant map that shows the ship like dangling over the falls. And the original map sort of has that, but it's set up like real poor. Alright, mid-deck. Good. This teleporter here was working on Monday, but the one over here was not. The one over here, we just started flying. Alright, so we head back down. And, oh, now it's working now. Yeah, it just totally busted on us last week. Okay. Kool-Aid Man. Get right there. Alright, so... this doesn't have any of the actors in that we need. Oh, that's because it's the dining floor. We need to go up again to upper deck. Alright, we got our Gatling guns, we got our bosses, we got all that, we got our secret door. Cool. Alright. Oh, I didn't try to reload, but it didn't load on either game, Dom. It didn't load on either game, but I'll try a reload. Ugh. It would be kind of weird if it didn't load on both, but... I'll open a D&D world too, and we can see. Do I have any D&D worlds left? Yeah, I got this mythic game. Alright. I'll open this mythic game in another window. Sure, it'll only take like an hour. Alright, fast flip, combat focus. I really don't need combat focus anymore because I feel like Pathfinder's pop out does such a good job that I probably don't need combat focus anymore. Yeah. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like it's a bad thing because all you're doing when you go to this tab is looking at this, so like having the chat there doesn't feel like causing too much issues. Alright, let's see. Alright, Mythic is loading up. And then... that's a vodcast I want to do, Dom. I want to talk about the Mythic stuff that they came up with for Pathfinder, because what a waste. What a wasted opportunity. Like, it's literally everything we need for Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, but it's over now. I had to do so much work for that campaign, and then years later, it's already done. So, I mean, that's good. It's like the younger generation not having to pay off their student loans. Like, fine. That's fine. I don't give a shit. Go for it. Tax me. I don't care. Alright, I got some people here. I'm going to try to do mass edit. Mass edit is working in my Dungeons and Dragons game. No problem. Alright, so is it working in this reloaded Pathfinder game? No. Alright. Then it's got to be something to do with either my combination of mods or it's not happy. Yeah, because Mass Edit is definitely installed. So it's got to be comboing with some other mod. The other way to check would be to load up a Pathfinder like test server. Oh, Raider of the Lost Seas time. Whoo, buddy. Shit. Damn. Shit, damn. Wow. What a Dom. What a thing to ask. Oh, man. I think I'd rather do what Josh is doing and tell, like, my own stories. I think I'd like to start telling my own stories. So, will they be mythic stories? Maybe not right away, but yeah. I am using some of the mythic stuff in my new games, so I'm kind of running a mythic campaign. All right, let me see. Where's my PF2 test world? Start server. Launch server. What do we got? 18 minutes? 18 minutes! Well, everything's set up and ready to go, so I'm not too stressed about that. I would like to figure this out, I guess. That'd be cool. It do say that my Pathfinder needs an update, Dom. You see here? It says my Pathfinder needs an update. So maybe if I update my Pathfinder 10 minutes before my game starts, I can get it working. Yeah, so Dom, I was thinking that there was going to be these like fruits. Hear me out. In my pirate campaign, I was thinking there's going to be these fruits that they eat. And if they eat the fruits, it unlocks like their mythic potential. You know what I'm saying? I was going to call them like mythic fruits. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something else though. Devil fruit feels too sinister. You know what I'm saying? But like, definitely some kind of magic fruits. I think magic fruits would be good. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we think that it is an update issue. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Manage module. Bailey Wiki mass edit. This is a. I got a test world open, and the test world I don't think has any mods except mass edit. So we'll see how that goes. Bro, they update Pathfinder like twice a week, it feels like. Alright, we got mass edit. Mass edit is working without it being on the latest version. So there is some combination of mods in these games that is preventing mass edit from working. What a fucking pity. So that means that somebody got an update that is making it interfere with mass edit, essentially. That's my only explanation. Or they're in combat right now, and it doesn't want you to mass edit when you're in combat. That could be it. Let me see. Throw these two into combat. I don't think that's the case, but let's see. No, you can still do it while you're in combat. Wait, we didn't begin combat, though. Alright, let's try again. Nope, it's still working. So it's got to be some mod that's not mass edit that got an update that is telling mass edit you can't do that anymore. Which is a real pain in the ass. A real disappointment. Another thing to check is, can I read my UI? That's been like an ongoing thing with Outlaws. Every other update to Foundry, like the Outlaws UI breaks. So it's good that we can actually see what we're doing. Okay. Then I'll just have to make do without it, and then I'll run all the updates after the game, see if that fixes it. A world without mass edit is not a world I want to be a part of. So yeah, we'll have to get that working. Let's see. So what I want to look at now is like calendar, but I can't really show like calendar, because I don't want to, give away all my secrets. So I'm just gonna do just a spreadsheet. Yep, Pathfinder kids here. Here we go, doing a spreadsheet. All right, let's see. We'll go to 200. There we go. Oh, thanks. All right, so today's date, game, plan. All right. I think we need more than. I think we need more games than that. All right, hold on. All right. Today is November. No. It's more than just November. It is Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. All right. And then with the magic of computer, it should just fill in the rest for me. Nice. All right. Keep it coming. All right. So today we've got high noon. And then high noon, I am so sorry about how small this is, guys. I know you desperately want to be able to see this spreadsheet. Here. You can be blinded too. So we got high noon. And I guess this is more like details after all. Okay. They are at Tin Wound. And then prediction. Alright, we got 12 minutes. We could do this. I can't really do super detailed predictions for all my other games, but I could certainly do it here. Alright, these guys are too smart for their own good. I think they're just going to go, and they're bloodthirsty. So I think they're going to actually delve this dungeon. not use the phone at the front desk. If they use the phone at the front desk, they're pretty much done with the adventure, right? Like, that's the funny thing about this very cool dungeon, is that Parsis doesn't actually want to fight them. Like, he wants allies. So all they have to do is just get on the phone and pass some persuasion checks or whatever, diplomacy, and they'll be okay. So into spreadsheets, I can't wait to jump into Path Exile 2 crafting. I don't think you're joking around. I don't think that was a joke. Anyways. So let's see. We've got double games on Sunday. So we will need to do it like this. Yeah. Format. Wrapping. Wrap it. Alright. So let's see. Tomorrow we have Daybreak. And I can't say what Daybreak is up to on this stream. But, let's see. Daybreak, details, finish, current, activity. Oink. That would mean that they need 1 session to travel and prep. And then X sessions to finish final arc. Now, my understanding of final arc is that it could be very quick, or it could take the rest of our lives. So we'll see. Then we've got this other game called Mythic. It's been going for, I don't know, 3.5 years. Alright, so details and prediction. Okay, so the details of Mythic are final boss. The prediction is 4-hour session could be the final session, because they do have a nice 4-hour session there. I think they would benefit from having 2 more sessions. Then they wouldn't feel rushed. But they could finish tomorrow night. Alright, so then Monday, we've got Sunset. There we go. They are in final encounter. My prediction is gameplay will speed up. Could be last session. Players might benefit from 1 end session. Could be. Let's see. Oh, there was an update last night that could be an issue. I think the issue is definitely mod related, Dom. I'm sorry, I just saw your message. Let's see. Tuesday, we're doing the Kingmaker prep. That's fine. And I don't mind continuing to do the Kingmaker prep, even though that's not the spot for it, because Kingmaker prep could definitely benefit from additional prep. But really, you know who could really benefit from it? Skyhaven. So here's why. And I have my actual calendar open in another window. Let's see. No, stop. I don't need you to give me any other information besides what I asked for. Alright, I'm jumping to January. And in January, what do we got here? 23, 24. Okay. So, wow, we're back in November again? You're fucking killing me, calendar. Alright. So I have the first session of Stolen Fate scheduled for the 13th of January, which is all the way down here. But the problem with first session of Stolen Fate is that I need 3 of the players from High Noon. So here's the other problem. High Noon players let me know that they were going to be missing a ton of games. This is what we're talking about with 7 minutes left. So let's see. Sunset, Outlaws, High Noon, General. All right. So Josh is out the 30th. And then Scarlet says that they're out the 7th. Okay. That's not how you spell Scarlet. All the letters were there. Weird. Alright, so no Josh, no Scarlet. Okay, so that's like a big fucking pain in the ass. Here's why. If they don't finish Hydroforge today, they don't have Josh playing Zenny, who is Parsis' sister and serves as a good roleplay platform for Parsis joining the party in the following session. Alright? Now, if they do finish the Tin Wound Hydroforge today, I don't have a problem just steamrolling into the final dungeon because Sunset has proven that you can't actually finish the final dungeon in one session. So, but by the time Scarlet is out, I feel like we are going to be in a situation where it could be the final session, question mark. So, do we play without Josh? Do we play without Scarlet? Do we take 2 fucking weeks off at Christmas? I mean, let's look at the rest of Christmas. You got the 14th here, which is supposed to be High Noon. And then what's the next day? The 21st. Like 3 days before Christmas? Like, that's fucking terrible. Then we go down here, and we've got the 28th, which is 3 days after Christmas, nestled firmly between New Year's and Christmas. I feel like that might be doable unless people are traveling for family or whatever. Then we go into the new year, and then we go into the 11th, which is right there, and then 2 days later, we got Stolen Fate. That's real fucking annoying. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more sessions for them until the new game starts. But I can't really start the new game if they're not done. And then if we skip 2 weeks for people being out, do you see the situation they're putting me in? You see the situation I'm being put in? Now, I don't have to start the game on the 13th. It'd be nice to start the game on the 13th. But, like, yeah. Like, that's definitely a scheduling pain in the ass right there. So, oh shit. Dom, I think I know what's stopping Mass Edit from working. Hold on. It's a level setting. Let's see. Levels. And that is prevent players from changing their elevation, I think. Where is it? But it shouldn't... Hold on. Alright. Let me see. No. It's definitely not that, because I don't have any levels set up here. Or do I? Hold on. I was testing levels here. So levels is turned on here, and it is working. So never mind. I thought I had it. Damn. Thought I solved the mystery. Okay. So I don't know what to do. Like, I guess I just keep running them till they're done, and, you know, you don't stress it or whatever. But I feel, because it's such a sandbox, I just don't know if I could run the ship, like the riverboat, without everybody here. Because And I'm trying to remember now. Did they discover Loveless in the first session that they were on the riverboat? I want to say no. I want to say that they were on the riverboat and they were starting to explore, but then they didn't actually get there. But I want to say that their first full session on the riverboat, they did in fact discover them. All right, so this group will probably overthink it. So that'll be a whole session of prep and planning. Huh. I might just tell Josh, like, what would your sister say or do if they met Parsis? Because I think that here, this would be Tin Wound Finale. I mean, this ain't Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you miss talking to your important quest NPC, I don't think it's the end of the world. Because the campaign's going to end and we're never going to see this character again. So, like, yeah, it could have been better, but scheduling is scheduling. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Tin Wound Finale. Only if they chose to delve and not phone. Alright. So then with Scarlet, this would be the ship. So what we'll do is... I think the first ship session, someone could miss that. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we're going to skip any of these games. Yeah. That's my final call. Calendar of games Q4. Oh, Q4 2024. We got to start the game anyways, so let's go. All right. I'll throw up the stuff for Lex and then we'll get going. Let's see. Stream. But I'll talk to them at the end, maybe the beginning of the session, and tell them like, hey, I mean, this is how the calendar's shaking out. All right, raid now. See you guys next time.